Hey guys, I'm Adithyan Sujithkumar and I'm here with my Project 3 partner Raghav Singh and we're here to show you our Project 3 goal point submission.
So to start off the game, it starts with the main menu, which has new game, about game, load game, and quit. So if we go on about game, we can read about the game and get the instructions. The main thing that we implemented for goal points is the power ups, where we implemented three different power ups. One which increases the time limit to finish the game by 20 seconds. The second thing in our game is we have a line of sight for the character, but we made it at various levels: hard, easy, and medium. So depending on which level you are, it moves you up a level. So if you're in hard, puts you on normal, and if you're in normal, it puts you on easy. If you're on easy, this power up has no benefit. And the third power up it's a power up that points you to the nearest token, which is really helpful in hard and normal mode since you can't see the entire map. The chance of getting any of these power ups is equal, and you get it when you collect a chest. The goal of the game is to collect the six tokens within the given time limit. So you can press A and exit back to the main menu, and then we start a game the normal way that we would by putting in a seed. So we're just gonna show it in normal mode for like all the runs so that you can see the power ups and how useful they are.
So yeah, here's he got pretty lucky and the chest is right there next to him and you can see that the green line points him to the nearest token and it updates every time. Once you've selected one of these tokens, so like I'm pretty sure you can tell that this is a pretty useful power up to have in normal or hard mode. Not very much in easy mode, but like once again, easy mode is easy mode, so you don't really need any power ups. But given that the time constraints we've added to our game, we didn't make this a power up that points you in which directions you got to take with the hallways. That's something you still got to navigate your own to keep the aspect of the game alive. But I think it's pretty helpful, and he should be able to get there in time. And once you get there in time and collect all the tokens, the screen pops up. And the screen only is up for 10 minutes, 10 seconds. But you don't have to close it manually. So yeah, see, it closes, and now we just restart the game to try to show you one of the other two power-ups that we've got. So we enter a new game, random seed S, and we'll go on normal mode again. And see, we got a new map this time because added a different seed for this iteration of the game. And he's trying to go around trying to find the tokens and or the chest. And you can see without that power up that we had the last iteration of this game is much more difficult. But he's doing pretty well, if I may say so myself. And he can see the chest in the corner. And this chest added to the time limit, so now he's got 20 extra seconds, which is pretty valuable both in normal and hard mode, even though he lucked out with two tokens right next to each other basically. But now he's got 30 seconds to basically uh, just go around the rest of the map and find that last one or two tokens. So it's pretty, like, by now I'm pretty sure, yeah, by now the time would have been given up, but because of the extra time he got, he's able to win the game again. So if we go and restart the game one more time to try to show you our last power up we have, which will increase the field of view by just making the decrease in the level difficulty. So he can see the chest, but it might be a little bit difficult to get there. So he's going to try to actually play the game and get the tokens at the same time. And as he goes down and around to get to the chest, you can see it can be quite difficult sometimes, but he's gotten to it. And this time again it just fired the timer token. So if you want to restart the game so we can show the line of sight power up, just to show all three of our power ups, that'd be pretty good. And we just put it in easy mode.
We can't show line of sight. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it again.
Yeah, it's not your first mistake. It's okay. That's what I have to deal with, but it's fine. The normal mode. He's going trying to find and there's the chest.
It's still just
fire the timer.
S and then normal. Where's his chest?
I could give you commentary, but he's really just going around the map trying to find the chest. I don't know what else to say right now. But yeah, this is the main premise of our game. Is basically is going around trying to find these tokens in time, and if you get lucky and find the chest, it should help you on your way. And there's the chest. There it is. So yeah, you can see that if this power up fires for you, it's much well, with all the power ups it's much easier, but it allows you to see the whole map in this case. Or next we'll show you hard mode next, and we'll show how it's much more difficult.
So this is what happens when you run out of time. It just displays run out of time, game over. And once again, it's on a time limit, so it just shows you this, and then it automatically closes the game for you. And now we're just going to display hard mode and the navigation in the hard mode. So once again, we just put a random seed, and this time we choose hard mode. So it's quite hard to move around in hard mode because the line of sight kind of hinders what you can see. So you have to be like very attentive to find stuff. Again, we got the chest, and that gave us an extra time of 20 seconds, so we got lucky. But yeah, this is basically what hard mode looks like. And once again, if we just look, the functionality of the game stays the same. Once again, you can look around with the mouse and see what's what, and see what each tile is. So yeah, the game is quite challenging in hard mode, but it's a lot of fun, especially if you get like a good power up, any of the power ups to help you win. So yeah, that's basically what the game is, and I'm not going to try to play, so close.